Good morning children. In the last session we discussed about soil degradation and soil composition methods, right? And terrace form. In this session I will explain about intercropping. Do you know what is intercropping method? The process of growing plants one and more, okay, two and more in a alternate rows is known as intercropping method. The process of growing two or more type of crops in a alternate rows in the same field is known as intercropping method. For example, coconut palm. Date palm here not found. We have to found in a desert regions. Coconut palm growing along with finger millets, that means wheat, rice and jowar, barley. So these are the finger millets. Annual year products, okay, annual year crops is known as the finger millets. So coconut palm we can grow the along with finger millets is known as a intercropping method. Do you know crop rotation method? Here, different crops are planted one and another in a alternate rows. Okay, alternate rows. For example, here in this row, if you plant one kind of crop and this row we can prefer another kind of crop, and this row we can prefer another type of crop. So alternate rows we have to plant. This method is known as a crop rotation method. Okay, crop rotation method will help to the soil loss of nutrients in the soil and save the water. You know, the different kind of crops will consumes different amount of water also, right? Compared to rice consumes large amount of water than wheat. So different kind of plants, different kind of crops consumes different amount of water. So crop rotation method will help us to save the water as well as protecting the soil layer, as well as it protects the quality of soil as well as nutrients in the soil. Okay, this is the best method, crop rotation method. Okay, different kind of crops can planted one and another. Okay, one after and another. That means alternate rows. Okay, one after the other. That means alternate rows is known as a crop rotation. Do you know fertilizers? You know, our farmers using chemical fertilizers to enrich the soil, or they want abundant crops. That is why they are adding chemical fertilizers to the soil. So what happens? Use of excessive chemicals, the soil, the top layer of the soil also degradable. So we got soil degradation. But you know, we have biofertilizers also. There is no harmful to biofertilizers. There are friends to farmers. Do you know who is that? The earthworms. Earthworms we call as biofertilizers. So earthworms added the nutrients to the soil. It helps to get abundant fertile soil, right? That means abundant crops. If you added the earthworms to the soil, you will get the abundant crops. So instead of chemical fertilizers, if you use the biofertilizers, we get the abundant crops as well as rich nutrients food. Okay, as well as we will add the nutrients to the soil also. So that is the use of biofertilizers. You know, earthworm also called as a friend of farmer. You know, earthworm is like a friend to the farmer. Earthworm will add the nutrients to the soil. So what? If you add the chemical fertilizers, after some years the soil will lose the nutrients. But if you add the biofertilizer, more nutrients. So that is why instead of chemical fertilizers, we should use biofertilizers. It's very good for soil as well as for us also, right? If you eat the chemical food, what will happen? Our body also will get so many diseases, right? If you use the chemical fertilizers to the soil, the crop, the product also mixed with the chemical, right? Affected with the chemical. If you eat the product from the soil, from the field, so we also get affected, right? So that is why instead of chemical fertilizers, we should use biofertilizers. It's good for us also, right? Now, all of you open page number 64 in the studio. We have two more different cases. Read the following situations and suggest methods to conserve soil. So we have so many methods. What are the conservation soil methods? Terrace farm. Yes, I explained it yesterday. Especially in mountains or hilly regions, the slope is, we have slope like this, right? If you cut the slope like this, or steps, or like a terrace, it allows to the forming. Okay, it allows to the forming the level land. Okay, on the level land is known as the terrace forming. Okay. So this is the best method, especially in mountainous or hilly regions. This method is known as a terrace form. Okay, children. And intercropping method, and crop rotation method, and biofertilizers. These are the so many ways we have to conserve the soil. Okay, children. So in the case 1, Raj is a farmer who lives in a Coorg, which is a mountainous region. Which method of soil conservation will you suggest to Raj? Yeah, he is living in a mountainous region. So you have to tell the suitable and best method among all methods, right? Whenever you are saying the method, we have to understand the where he is living and what is the situation and what are the crops, right? Yes, he is living in a hilly regions. Tell me what is the best method. Now what I explained. So that method you have to suggest to Raj, and reason. You have to tell the reason also. Okay? And in case 2, Shyam is also a farmer. He uses chemical fertilizers in large amounts to enrich the soil in which he cultivates crops. Which method of soil conservation will you suggest to Shyam? Yeah, he uses excessive chemicals. So what happens? Finally, the soil will lose the nutrients, right? So what we have to tell? Instead of chemical fertilizers, what we have to use? Yeah, method you have to tell, and reason why you preferred, why you suggest that method, particular method, that reason you have to write. Okay. So children, please today homework is case 1 and case 2. You should complete this and send me. Okay. Let me know how many of you finished the homework today. Right. Otherwise, if you have any doubts, you can make a call. I will clear all your doubts. Right. Soil is important for the growth of crops. Farmers must choose suitable methods to conserve soil. Yeah. We have so many different kinds of conservation of soil methods, but we have to choose the best and suitable method, right? In case 1 we have one kind of method, in case 2 we have one kind of method, right? We have to suggest them very well, and you should do complete the homework and send me through WhatsApp.